Hey Libra, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your monthly reading for February 2021 in love and romance. Please forgive me for not posting your last month's reading. When I get drained or something throws me off, I don't do readings. I just take that time to take a break. All right, so this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2021 in love and romance. Please, can we please get a Celtic cross? So I'm going to pull a Celtic cross just because it gives us a little bit more detail. And since I missed you guys last time, let's just put a little bit more effort in. This is for Libra. There we go. And I usually end it like that. So this is a situation. We've got the 8 of Cups. Challenge or obstacle here is the 9 of Wands. Consciously, we've got the 10 of Pentacles on the mind here. Subconscious, we've got the Ace of Wands. Recent past, we have Page of Cups. Recent future, we have High Priestess. You right now, Chariot. Around you, 7 of Wands. Hopes and fears. 2 of Pentacles. Outcome. Ooh, 5 of Wands. Okay. And there's the love here. Ace of Cups. Self-love. Excitement. Message. Okay, and somebody is not opening up. So unfortunately, right off the bat, I also see with the 3 of Wands, it always feels like in love and romance, like you're waiting for an opportunity for the ships to come in, but sometimes it has more than one opportunity. And I see that in your hopes and fears as well with the 2 of Pentacles. So let's see where this goes. Okay, the situation here is showing 8 of Cups for the month of February. And that's walking away from something that hasn't been fulfilling, a relationship where it's been a long time coming. The other person is not even surprised. It's been dry. Okay, you tried your best and it didn't get to the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after. So you stack your cups up neatly and you leave. This is not a dramatic card where there's a huge blow up, tower fire, moment where you leave in a rage. This is something where it's very calm. This is a long time coming. You both know it. Okay, so the challenge or obstacle is the 9 of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior card. This is someone who has been through a lot of stuff and now they're defensive. Okay, they have their guard up. Not one guard, they have many guards up. Okay, because when I see the Page of Cups, for some of you, this could be because you might be a parent. Okay, and some of you might be single parents. And in that way, this card translates to feeling guilty, okay, and having that guard up because you don't want to bring hurt to your kid's life again. So you don't want to do that. So this is being vigilant and guarding your territory. I only bring that up because there's the Page of Cups right next to it, okay? If it's not about that, this 9 of Wands is just the Wounded Warrior card. It's saying you're going to stay vigilant because you've been through things and you've been hurt, and so you don't want to go through that again. It's also showing great strain, okay, with the 9 of Wands. It's a lot of responsibility as well. So, as well as a lot of hard-earned success. But having said that, it's in your challenge position, this 9 of Wands. So it's saying if this was better aspected, it could be that, you're protecting your turf. You're going to stand your ground. You're strong. If it's in a challenge position, it's saying it could be to an excess where you can't open up because you're so completely in like war mode of like being defensive and guarding your flock and guarding your home and guarding your kid and guarding everything, guarding your heart. You're not going to open up. So this is showing a challenge position here. All right. Consciously, you got the 10 of Pentacles on your mind. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles can speak to a commitment, marriage. This is long-term, wanting something that's going to leave a legacy, something for the grandkids. This is something that has a lot of, okay, so the difference between the 10 of Cups, let's say, which is a happily ever after card, and the 10 of Pentacles, is that, although 10 of Cups is showing a commitment and true love, and that's your, like, that's it for you in love. 10 of Cups can happen no matter what that person's last name is, no matter, where they come from. 10 of Cups is showing that you're happy with them. You too are going to be happy no matter what's going on, right? It's you guys against the world. 10 of Cups is just happy, in love. 10 of Pentacles, that's earth energy. That's got a lot of ties, okay, with the 10 of Pentacles. This is where family is involved. Legacy is involved, okay? Cultures are involved, community, a lot of people in that soup, okay, of your relationship. It ain't just about you and your boo. It's about everybody else adding to this. There's commitments and responsibilities with the 10 of Pentacles. So for you, in your conscious mind, you might have this on your mind where you can't just give it away. You're being guarding and you're walking away from something unfulfilling because on your mind, it's like either you think you want that, what that 10 of Pentacles represents, or you have to consider this on your mind. That's what's at the forefront all the time. If I screw up, it's going to affect my family. If I screw up, it's going to shame my family. It's, that kind of thing, because you have a lot of ties, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things to consider. All right. In the foundation, you got Ace of Wands. Very straightforward. Okay. This is like a lusty card. Look at it. It's like the big D. Okay. This is passion, inspiration, a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. But in love and romance, this is the deep down what you're feeling. This is a passionate exchange here. This is how you're feeling, okay? Libra, which is very strange because Libra is not like that. Because you guys are ruled by Venus and you're always having happy readings I don't know what's going on. So let's just go with it, okay? Recent past, the Page of Cups. If it's not a child that you have to consider, this is the card of healing, a message coming through, a text, a letter, flowers, something, okay, for Valentine's Day, whatever. It's sweet, it's endearing, it's showing they care. Okay, it could be you or it could be them. Look at that Ace of Cups is right there. That's a cup of love. Now, no offense, Libra, but when I look at your cards, when I see earth signs and pentacles in your mind, okay, at the forefront, and the subconscious, I see the big D. I don't feel like this is you who's giving this message forward to somebody, okay? I feel like this message is coming into you. Somebody wants to reach out and, send you or engage in a relationship, or they want to like get to know you better, ask you out on a date, call you up, whatever, okay? Now, in the recent future, you got the High Priestess. There is a icy demeanor to the High Priestess. She is like the virginal, colder version before she turns into the Empress, which is like, that Venus energy, giving life, creation, and all that stuff. The High Priestess is moon energy, secrecy, intuition, a secret being revealed. The High Priestess is someone who sees beyond the veil. She has the answers to everything. This is a card of intuition, trusting your gut, trusting your intuition in this situation. And it could be that there's some kind of secret or something that's going to come out to light, okay, that you're going to find out about. You right now, you've got the Chariot card. See, this is a very virile card as well, okay? You see this Ace of Wands and you see this Chariot. This is a card of going out after what you want and getting what you want. It's confidence. It's courage, victory. This could be Cancer energy for you if you've got that in your charts. But the Chariot card is going forward with conviction and confidence and being successful, victory being assured, okay? It's a fate card. So it's showing this major strength and courage to go out and get what you want and go after what you want. It could be chasing your passions, okay? Just because of the Ace of Wands here. So around you, though, you got this energy of Seven of Wands, which is funny because you see one person going after what they want. This is you, Libra, and the other person feeling like they have to stand their ground. This Seven of Wands is described as, somebody who is just surprised. Okay, it looks like they're surprised. I've seen it described where they've got two mismatched shoes, pulled out of bed, and all of a sudden they find that they have to be guarding something. Now, Seven of Wands and Nine of Wands, both cards of being vigilant, guarding. Okay, Seven of Wands is saying stand your ground. Seven of Wands can be that you feel vulnerable or like you're being attacked. Someone's, or if it's not attacked, someone's coming into your, space and it's making you feel defensive. Okay. Or somebody's feeling like that. If this is you feeling defensive, it's like you want to go on the offensive and you want to, like, go forward, but it seems like it's a very masculine energy here. Okay. um in your hopes and fears, you got Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, you might be hoping to keep things going and possibly juggling two people. For some of you, you might be afraid that this is what's going on. Okay, the Two of Pentacles generally in tarot is about having a lot of, taking care of the day-to-day things, being busy, um, managing a lot of things at once with focus and skill. In love and romance, it can be juggling two people. And why I say that is because the outcome is Five of Wands. And Five of Wands is about competition, competing interests, trying to separate the gold from the crud, trying to see, with practice, play fighting, who is, going to level up, improving your skills. So there's definitely a thing of trying to, work things out to get to something good. Okay, so Five of Wands can be in love and romance if you feel that you have to compete for your um, love interest's attention. There could be a lot of people who are trying to get their attention, or vice versa. It can speak to now not just outer conflict, which could be jealousy, competition, fighting, that kind of stuff, but inner conflict, which is about insecurity or lack of confidence. Okay, so, however that plays out, there is fighting, there is conflict. It can speak to jealousies and competition here. Okay, so it's not a very um, high energy card with the Five of Wands in the outcome, but it's minor arcana, so that just means it's very changeable. Okay, let's take a peek at the bottom of the deck. You got Ace of Cups. This is self love and an offer of love. Okay, this looks like this is what the page is offering, and it's showing uh, a sincere offer of love on the, and it's coming quickly. Eight of Wands, the news coming in quickly. Okay, positive, exciting, could be overwhelming for you. That's maybe why you feel the Seven of Wands, like you're being like almost overwhelmed by this, like all this action happening all at once, and therefore closed off, unreceptive. My goodness. Okay, so let's pull oracle cards. Okay, I'm going to pull the first one, which is the Spirit of the Animals. Just felt like pulling this today. I pulled it for Taurus, so I'm going to pull it for you guys. Can we please get a card for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2021, please? In love and romance, what does Libra need to know? Can we get a card for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2021, please? Okay, I'm going to pick one. Raccoon, inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. See, so with the raccoon, okay, we're getting that you have to decide. And that's what you're doing, really. With the Five of Wands, it's likened to separating, it's got some kind of connection to gold, okay? Separating the crud from the gold. Five of Wands saying the duds from the keepers, trying to figure out what's worth your time, what's not, still trying to figure these things out, doing the work. Okay, so it looks like here it's saying you need to decide on what you really want. Avoid being the trickster. Practice integrity while you're doing this. On the bottom we have another, okay, so Lynx, keeper of secrets, which is like the high priestess. So yeah, you're keeping secrets, okay? Could be competing more than one person at once. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Okay, so it looks like they're offering you love and that you're just considering, why is this going on, Libra? It's not because you guys are terrible people. You guys always have the best readings. It's because you got this. When I try to look and figure out why all this is going, it's because you got this on your mind. 10 of Pentacles, responsibilities. Okay, cultural kind of ties, things to consider, other people to consider. There's a lot. You can Google these because I can't read all of them. You got instinct, mysticism, gossip. Instinct, mysticism, gossip. Dissipating. Okay, anyways. So this is why 10 of Pentacles is your family, okay, your legacy, your bloodline, your lineage, whatever. Okay, you got a lot on your plate and you can't just be making decisions up without considering how it's going to affect everybody else. That's what's on your mind. It's not a 10 of Cups situation. It's a 10 of Pentacles situation. That's why you have to do this, and that makes sense. And that's why you have to be a trickster at times. It's saying, but even though it's understandable that you need to separate the gold from the crud and you need to know who's the keepers and who are, like, the duds, you need to be practicing integrity while you're doing this. Like, as in, don't tell somebody you love them if you don't, and you're trying to see how things go, and you're dealing with other people as well. All right. Not to say that that's what you're doing, but I'm just trying to give an example of not over-promising, stretching yourself too thin over all these things, because it's just bad karma if that's the case. All right. Let's get a card, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2021. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Isolation. So yeah, okay. On the bottom, confusion. So this card, I'll tell you right now, I just read it. Confusion is regarding your soulmate. This person is with somebody, and it says this person just broke up with their boyfriend and they're going to, like, Faith Mountain or something, trying to figure out who they're supposed to be with. And they have somebody new waiting in the wings to deal with, that they're considering. And it's saying here, even though you have this confusion right now, in this card, it says to go back to the person that you just left, because they're the ones that are your soulmate that you're supposed to be with. So this is what this card means. You don't have to take it. I'm just going to put it out there. Isolation is about, you see, this person who doesn't go out much. They really keep to themselves, kind of like that lone wolf energy. But they have, a few nice outfits just in case they get an invitation to come out. I'm going to read this quickly. So it's also a card of, like, kind of keeping a distance from others. So let me read this. It's by chakra colors, so sometimes the blue and the other one gets confusing. Isolation. All right. Okay, so the legend, it says, I've got all I could ever need right here. Sapphire's blue. Sapphire is blue. Occasionally he gets invited somewhere, but invariably he turns the invitation down. After all, what would he wear? He bought a tux once just in case, but won't wear it because he might spill something on it. Besides, going out would alter his routine. He's tried to meet people, but hasn't met anyone of his caliber. So Sapphire stays home alone and remains quite blue. Did you hear that? It says, in quotes, of his caliber. That's that 10 of Pentacles right there on your mind. So inspiration, do not wait for the right time to live your life. You are on the verge of something big, but if you don't participate, it could pass you by. Personal inquiry. Sapphire does not know the difference between isolation and solitude, do I? Key ideas, self-protection, making excuses, over-preparing, never feeling ready to take action. Keywords, celebration, experiences, play. So I'm going to put this right here next to that 10 of Pentacles, okay? So it says meditation. To do this, think of something that you've been putting off, a vacation, calling a friend, painting the house. Close your eyes and imagine yourself totally involved in the activity. Come back when you are ready. Now taking action will be that much simpler. So, that's for the antisocial bunch who really feel that, people are not on their level. And so you'd rather your company is better than having to go hang out with people who are not on your level. Even the Buddha said that. So that's cool if that's the case. I don't even see a problem with that. I think everybody should be like that. But, anyways, that's what it's saying. Let's pull some love oracle cards. This is Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. This should give us some more insight. Can we get a card, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2021, please? What does Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know in love and romance, please? What does Libra need to know? Can we please get a card for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2021, please? Okay, I'm going to pull a card. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, that's that. Okay, that's that. Passion right there. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I'm not even going to read that, but that's just saying whoever you're thinking of right now, yeah, that's probably the one. And even though sparks didn't fly at first, doesn't mean it's not going to. Just to try and give it a chance again, because you never know what's going to happen. That's basically the gist of that card. So let me read you passion. And that looks like what's at the heart of things anyways. You're more focused on getting this need met because consciously you have to deal with all this. And this makes sense because you've been in isolation. Okay, so passion. Let's read passion. Your prayers for great love have been heard and answered, and it all begins with you. You have the power to revive passion in your life. In fact, no one can bring it to you but you. This card guides you to seek that which brings you great joy, such as a hobby, cause, or special activity. Anything that stirs your heart with joy will help passion bubble forth and positively flow into your romantic life. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. All right, next page. The romance angels say that having a passion for life itself is a requisite foundation for feeling passion in your love life. This means enjoying this moment completely, and when you do so with a partner, you inspire him or her to romantically participate with you. If you're presently single, which I feel like you are, or actually maybe you're dealing with two people, but it doesn't look like you're in a committed thing. If you're presently single, you can definitely enjoy passion in your activities and hobbies. And who knows, such pursuits may provide an opportunity to meet a wonderful partner who shares these passions. So, yeah, it looks like passion is a big thing right now for you. That's where your focus is. That's what you're trying to go after, Libra. I know that sounds so strange because Libras don't like that. They like relationships. They like romance. They like to be wined and dined and treated nicely. And you guys usually get the best readings. So I don't know. Maybe this is a guy's reading. I don't know. Okay. But this is what it says. This is Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Let's get one more love oracle card for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2021. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2021. Please, can we get a card for Libra? What's going on in Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus's love life and love and romance? What's going on for Libra? What's going on for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2021? Okay, I'm going to pick a card. There we go. Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. Yeah, that's there. Consider your foundation. You're being asked to look at how committed you are to love. You're not. You're not committed. And I'm going to leave that out there because you're juggling. You're trying to figure out what is worthwhile with the Five of Wands. And forgiveness is required. What is the issue here? Nine of Wands is the issue. Remember I talked about the wounded warrior energy? And, how it can be aspected well if it's, so and so. But this is in a challenge position. So it's saying this is taken to the point where it's a problem. So this hurt that's been caused in the past. It's blocking. You haven't, healed from that. You haven't overcome that. And so in the meantime, you're like, I'm good. I'm too special. I'm too great to sell myself short with all kinds of riffraff. I'll see how things go. And this is love and romance we're talking about. If this is commitment, if this is about marriage, then, I got to do what I got to do to get what I need to get, because you need to know what you're dealing with. So people do all kinds of things. They'll put spyware on people's phones. They'll be stalking. They'll be doing all kinds of things, dealing with more than one person at once, but saying, have integrity still in when you're looking for that right person. I understand you have things to consider and people, to consider, not just yourself, but to have integrity and not to be um, cruel when you're looking for the person that you're looking for. Anywho, forgiveness, because there's that defensiveness, okay, not wanting to be vulnerable. So let me read those cards. Forgiveness 29. It says, nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. Being willing to forgive yourself and others opens the door to the opportunity of future growth. Love will be restored and trust can be rebuilt. Move from a place of bitterness back to the joy that you deserve in your life. Ooh, bitterness. That's what they're talking about. Okay, for 50, let's read 50. Consider your foundation. You're being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Love means to commit without guarantees. We give ourselves completely in the hope that love will be the lasting result. Love is an act of faith. Surround yourself with love and know that your life will be better for it. Okay, so that's on the bottom. All right, so that's those cards. And I'm going to pick one more card. Which one was it? Did I pick the chakra already? No, I did not. So yeah, I did. So I did the healing for Taurus. Let's do that for you guys. This is the Daily Healing Oracle cards by, what is this? Ina Siegel. Can we get a card, please? A healing card for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Libra need to know? For love, romance, and healing for February 2021. What does Libra need to know, please? What does Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know in love and romance for February 2021? Okay, you got two. It says, develop awe and reverence for life. Be aware that your thoughts and feelings are just as impactful as your actions. That's very straightforward and to the point. And with that, that is your reading, Libra, for the monthlies. I will have your weeklies out after I'm done the monthlies. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and bye for now.